It'll mix me sometimes. Hi. Hey. We're here, everybody. Hi. Sorry, it took a little bit. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, everybody, to the Slice of Shonen podcast, episode 29. I am your host on the boat, Sailor. We're running a little late here, like usual. I think I'm going to set back the streaming time, just so you guys don't have to wait forever. But we always appreciate you guys who do wait, and just like we appreciate the people who watch this stream after the fact. You know, not everybody can make it here, so we appreciate you however you listen to it. And we'd also appreciate it if you like the stream, share the stream, share with all your friends and family, talk about how much you like us more than you like them. And then maybe they'll watch us and be like, oh, I totally get it now. I understand it. Anyway, speaking of friends, I have a lot of them. Only 5 of them today. Well, I guess 4 of them, but you know, I do have a lot of them. But before I talk to them, the voices in le head, I guess I should run down what we got here. We got a full set of fucking chapters today. Holy moly. Grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, grab your everything. We gonna be here for a little bit. As you can see, we have this wonderful layout by the Zenith Anime Manga, as well as the thumbnail. Give it up for my boy. Yeah. We certainly got a lot this week, but of course, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not alone. I have friends, so let me pull up the list. We have the Taco, we have the me. Hey, how's it going? We have the Silver, we have the Sky Cadet 13 with admin privileges. Still, the streets have to know, and they gotta know, bruv. And of course, you heard him earlier, Zenith Anime Manga. Zenith, you feeling better, bro? You getting over your sickness?
I'm good now.
Damn.
He could go any minute.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, still, I feel like y'all should still go support him. Yeah, it's
the doctor said that we should bring him home since he doesn't have a whole lot of time left. So if you guys could make his dream happen and get him to 1 million subscribers.
Yes, you should do that respectfully.
Or you can also
no, Silver. I know how you get in that voice when you're gonna say something stupid.
Here it goes.
Well, I mean,
hey,
you have the same tone of voice, but then that's pretty much just your regular tone of voice. So,
Nero, what do you mean by that? What do you mean that shock? First off, you spelled shocking wrong. So there you go, dweeb. I have friends, huh? I considered you one of them, but if you're just going to insult me like this, gosh, damn. But anyway,
sure, we also insult you. So
hey,
I mean,
hey, this isn't about me. This isn't about me.
Totally
damn
about
it.
you.
But anyway, we may as well just dive right into it, fellas. So, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people before we get started?
Zenith's gone.
Wait, what? What?
Zenith's having connection
Fuck!
problems.
It did sound like he was.
Damn! I thought he fixed
He'll
it.
be back.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
well, I
that's
mean,
fine.
that's
Well,
too
we'll
much.
swap it around. We'll because Zenith has a lot to say about Black Clover, so we'll wait till he gets back. For now, let's transition. Let's talk about One Piece, fellas. How we feeling about it this week?
I mean, shit, it was a fucking good chapter.
That was a
Like-
great trailer for Film Red. I loved it.
Yeah, right.
I gotta say, as far as commercials go, gotta be one of the best.
Damn, true.
This is up there. As far as anime commercials go, this is up there with that one of Frieza dancing to promote the one soda. This is like the same level.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
it's
know that was
pretty
a
good.
thing. I thought you were gonna compare it to the Sunny Days Cup Noodles commercials for One Piece. Those were really
Peak
good.
fiction.
Fucking good.
Those were really fucking good.
Yeah, let's not be crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Peak Piece. Yeah, thank you, Nero. Damn. This One Piece chapter is what I love about One Piece. Yeah, this is a really good chapter, man.
Yes, it's good.
I was not expecting the shit that we got. I mean, shout out to Green Bull. I guess you could say he was all bark and no bite. Am I right, fellas? Am I
I
right?
didn't know that. Sailor, I didn't know that
we have to insult you.
Sailor, I didn't know you've been catching up with Gintama recently.
Now I say, wait a minute.
Nah, actually, no.
Nah.
That was a Grand Blue joke right there. That's what that
That's
was.
true. Yeah, that was a Grand Blue joke. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I can work with that.
That's true. But yeah, I was not expecting. I mean, like, obviously, I was expecting Green Bull to get packed up. But I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon here. It was really nice to see Momo get this big moment. I was speculating that it was going to be a moment with Ame no Habakiri, but it was really cool to see him shoot off that Boro breath, especially when just earlier in the chapter he was talking to Raizo about like I have like I'm not resistance, but like I've prepared myself to fight against my weaknesses, which is fire. So it was cool to just see Momo just donut that nigga with the fire blast. That was cool.
Yeah, we're getting some. Go ahead, Sully.
Oh no! Although I will say, hey, we were also speculating last week that think about how, graphic. Oh, Yamato would be stepping in as well and to get her bounty. Although that doesn't really seem to be the case now.
I think it is. I think this is gonna be like a. I think it's gonna be a situation because Momo. I mean, like as these chapters pass, I feel like it's just like it's all but confirmed she's joining. So. With that in mind, I think it's going to be a situation where, what?
Damn.
Yeah, no, I cannot
you're
what you're saying.
Damn. It's okay. Anyway.
Just not been kind to our man.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, you have to go like his video right now to make sure his connection's
He's
good.
Going right now.
He's going right now. You need to subscribe to him right now. But yeah, I don't mean it as an insult, Nero. I just wasn't expecting Green Bull to get packed up so soon. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. Yeah. Do you want to say something, Sky, before I go off? Or
no.
Okay. I was just saying how I think it's gonna be a situation where Green Bull does just run back and be like, "Hey, there's Kaido has a kid, and she's on the Straw Hats now." Because I imagine, because Momo was like, "Yeah, you're leaving, Yamato. You're going off to sea, and I want to show you and everyone else that we can handle it." So I was like, "Oh yeah, well she's not sailing alone, the fuck." So like,
that's true. There's not really a reason to put bounty on people in Wano.
Yeah,
they don't leave. It's like, oh yeah, all the red scabbards have bounties. Like, oh okay, how are the bounty hunters gonna get them?
Them niggas is stuck, bro.
Yeah, they're stuck.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't see them giving Yamato a bounty just for her to sit in Wano, especially with all the shit that we have in this chapter. Carrot for Nakamacopium. Listen, bro. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on at home right now, Sleeping Danger, but I promise you it gets better. I promise you it does.
Yeah, I mean, look, sorry, man. Like, I was on that carrot train for a long while, too, but it's over. I'm sorry. It's pretty much confirmed.
I was so on that fucking train, bro. That was back when I made a whole video about Carrot joining. Damn, back when I made One Piece videos. But yeah, I made a... Yeah. Dude, they, like, never do well. Anyway. Anyway, but yeah, I totally thought Carrot was going to join. I absolutely thought it made more sense for her to join. And then she got, like, nothing in Wano. And then her biggest plot moment for the arc happened off screen and she lost. And then we almost never saw her again. It's like, damn. All right, I guess. I mean, like, overall, I still think it, like, if you wanted Carrot to join, I think it makes sense with all of the development she's had in Whole Cake Island. Especially if Yamato's joining, then fuck, anybody can join. As much as I love Yamato, if she's joining, anybody can. But
what's his name? Gorimon? The dude in the chest?
Yeah.
Get him back. Get my man back.
Yeah, right? Like, anybody can join at this point. But I just don't think she's coming in. Where is Carrot? She's in the flower capital right now.
He's dead.
Yeah. She's in the flower capital right now. I think she's with the rest of the group. because she was with, I think she was with, I think it was Yamato, Chopper, and Luffy. I think they were the ones who were out and about. So I don't know where the heck she is. Green Bull went from Sabo and a few good men to Momo and a few good men. That's tough. True, and yeah, that's pretty true. After Neko beat Paraspera, I knew it was over. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, because damn, there's a whole lot, but I feel like we should just get to the main one just to get it out of the way. God damn, Shanks rules.
Yeah.
God damn, Shanks rules.
It's a very effective commercial.
Yeah. God damn, this promotion art going crazy. This joint going stupid, going crazy.
I can't believe Oda wrote an entire series just to hype up Film Red.
No cap,
That's crazy.
bro. That's wild. Yeah, Shanks stock's going up, absolutely. I was not interesting thing. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've only seen it in like a few Discords, so I don't know if it's all over Twitter or anything. But when Shanks lets out that blast of Conqueror's Haki, people say it's like a new technique where it's sort of like paralyzing Green Bull. I don't think that's the case, but like, what do you guys, how do you feel about it? Do you think that's the case?
Well, that's the thing, is that Conqueror's Haki always kind of did that. It's just that it did that as like it's the power discrepancy where what Luffy knocked out like 50,000 people.
50,000.
I mean, it could just be an advanced form of that. Not to mention, and it would definitely apply for Shanks, who's had this ability for years on end, so he's definitely had time and to really master it.
Yeah, I think it would be reasonable if this is our first glimpse of like advanced Conqueror's Haki in terms of like
different
an
uses.
actual like actually, the same way using observation to see the future, armament to do the Rio stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think it would be pretty reasonable. It's also like more crazy than that. He's fucking talking through it.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too.
Yeah, that's definitely new. We've never seen that.
Yeah,
but actually, Zenith brought up a good point, because I actually completely forgot that he did this. But Luffy did the same thing when he got knocked out and he was falling in the water after.
Oh my god! Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
He was talking.
I thought that was like a Voices of All Things thing, and then the Lost Crew heard it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But that's true. I didn't even realize that. Yeah,
it could be a Voices of All Things thing, but also it could be this like advanced form of Conqueror's Haki, being able to essentially put your thoughts into another person's mind. I guess if you're like imposing your will, because that's all what Conqueror's Haki is.
Imagine being so like superior to some dude that you like glance at him from across the street and suddenly he hears your thoughts in his head.
Bro, I do that.
That's
to people
wild. Yeah, Taco just looks at people and just mentally they hear, "I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls." Like,
me to the like baby sitting across the fucking table across from me.
Bro, to be fair, that's what we're all doing to each other right now.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what we're doing to you, the viewer, right now. Sailor's beaming his thoughts directly into your brain. You can't resist. You thought you turned on this podcast by choice. You didn't.
I definitely, because that's the thing, is like he's definitely doing something new, because we've never seen like where he could talk through it. But also, it's like I don't know if that's what he did to Green Bull. I think what he did with the Green Bull is just because like Sky brought up, Conqueror's Haki normally paralyzes people. It knocks them out unconscious. I just think Green Bull's strong enough, his Haki's strong enough that he didn't get knocked out, but it did just paralyze him for a couple seconds.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Right,
okay. Yes.
Maybe he was caught off guard as well.
Yeah, I was like, he did just get shot.
I don't think he was expecting.
Yeah,
expecting Shanks to roll up. Well, it was really funny because like the days leading up to this chapter, when the spoilers came out and everyone was talking about, like all the leakers were like, the main hit for the chapter was Admiral, but the L was like a capitalized, so it was like Admiral L.
Oh, the L was capitalized.
And it was like people leading up to the chapter, you would have thought Shanks just killed Green Bull. Like the way people. Were
I mean, in
talking
the
about
eyes of
in
the community, he may as well.
Yeah, like, because it was so funny because it was like, yeah, Green Bull definitely lost. Like, he took an L. He got defeated. He ran away. But like, yeah, I mean, who would fight an entire Yonko and his crew as well as an alliance that took down 2 Yonko?
No, admirals have to be able to do that.
You know what I mean? It's like I mean,
yeah.
I just thought this fight, like I said, he definitely took an L, but it's like, is it a massive L? I don't think so. I think most people are taking this L, and it's even funnier because he literally says like, I don't want to fight you right now.
Yeah,
implying that like if he had backup, if he had other people with him, he probably would have just kept fighting.
Yeah. Damn, bro, he fought her. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. He's father now.
Damn.
But one of my favorite moments in the chapter is when Momo used the Boro breath on him and he like burned up, and then you just see like the sprout come out of the ground, and then his entire new body. And it's making me think like that reminds me of Marco's Devil Fruit, where it's like, what is the limit to that?
That's
like,
true. That's a good point.
If he can regrow himself with 0 damage, like how much can he do it? I know the answer is obvious. It's just however much Oda wants him to do it. But it's like, it's still a pretty insane ability. Like his Devil Fruit's pretty strong. We haven't really seen him do too much with it. He just kind of turned into a tree and sucked the nutrients out of people. But it's like, I think I'm getting the feeling that he's can do a lot more than we're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much he could do in this situation. I agree.
I think this, me and Zenith were talking about it. I think this is a very efficient chapter of One Piece, which is rare, by the way. But it was very efficient because it gives Momonosuke his big moment where it allows him to show the growth he's gone through, his will to protect his people and continue fighting, show how like brave he's gotten. It shows off Green Bull's abilities. It promotes Film Red by hyping up Shanks. It does a lot. This chapter does a lot with one moment. That one moment like carried multiple plot threads, and I think I like when Oda can do that, because sometimes he does shit and I'm like, what's the purpose of this? What's going on here? But it's like with this, it's like, okay, this all makes sense to me, and I like it. I think really good.
It's a particularly first of all, there's the on the subject of Shanks, I quite like the fact that there was I forget who tweeted about it, but right before when he's like, are you that afraid of the new era, we see him with Luffy, Momonosuke, Hiyori, and then what is clearly Uta's silhouette.
Yeah.
And I just I like the tweet where it's just like Shanks thinking about all the kids that he abandoned.
Damn.
Oh shit, you're right.
He didn't take care of one of them.
I wasn't that excited for Film Red, but like I've been hearing like there's been like leaks and rumors and stuff, and if those leaks and rumors are true, it sounds like it could be pretty good.
I've kept my head out of pretty much everything for Film Red. I know, like, the most I saw was like the trailer of Luffy being like, "Oh yeah, this is Shanks' daughter," and everybody was like, eh! That was about it.
The first trailer, yeah. I think the last trailer that came out was the best one.
Okay. What were you saying, Sky?
The song, the New Genesis. Although I guess it's not supposed to be New Genesis. It's New Era.
I need to listen to the songs because the problem is
I really like it.
I am not a big fan of like Japanese pop. Like it's not that I dislike it. It's just I don't. It's not my go-to.
I'm the opposite. I love that shit. It's great.
Yeah,
for
I know you.
workouts.
I know all of you guys do. Like I said, I dislike it. It's just not my go-to. But like I definitely.
Guess who's about to play fucking Calliope Mori?
Let's go.
But yeah, we'll probably get Film Red. If it's like every other One Piece movie, we'll get it probably like October-ish here in America.
Yeah, it'll be here for like 2 days, and I'll have to call off work to see it. Yeah. Love
The other
that
big
shit.
thing in this chapter was the Robin Law stuff. We're getting some info
Yeah,
dump.
somebody
really,
brought it up
good
that I love the little scene where Robin, like, she's climbing through and Law just pops next to her. She's like, "Come on, bro!" Like,
Yeah, I really like that though.
Bro,
What
just
the
walk,
fuck?
man. Like normal.
yeah, it's like, come on, man. Hey, Zenith's
we're-
back. He's returned with no Wi-Fi, brubs.
We're starting to get an explanation for why Wano's so fucking weird. The
Yeah,
way it's built. I think it's interesting that, like he said, opening the borders is literal. Like they just have to
Yeah.
destroy the fucking mountains that surround it to open it up. I like
Right.
that.
Yeah, no, and I definitely find it interesting that this is basically what that Odin meant by opening the borders. Because, like, okay, so we don't exactly know what's on a final island, but I feel like with this, it gives an interesting theory about how, well, basically he knows there's. Well, I feel like it would have to imply that he knows there's going to be a big war coming, in regardless. So that's probably what he would mean by opening the borders, or so like help it unleash the weapon and help out his allies. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Odin definitely knew because he even said like 20 years from now, like
Yeah.
the young generation of pirates would come to Wano and defeat Kaido. So he knew that shit was gonna go down. What I think's most interesting about all of the plot details was like destroying the border to open it. Is it's an extremely popular theory and it has been for like decades, or like it's been for a long time. But the idea that Luffy will destroy the red line,
I was just thinking about that. Yeah,
and it's like that reminds me of that so much. And it's like, which doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to destroy the red line, but it's like clearly Oda is thinking about shit like that, or at least considering it, which I really think is interesting. Another thing is they talk about Pluton. So now we got confirmation that Pluton is in Wano.
yes, sir.
So that must mean that now we officially know the poneglyph that Robin read at Alabasta said that it was on Wano, or in Wano.
Yeah.
She was like, "The fuck is that?
The fuck is a Wano Kuni?
The hell's a Japan?"
The fuck is this shit? So do we think that's Uta's silhouette? Yes, we do. We went over that a little earlier.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely her silhouette.
I don't have high hopes for Film Red, but if it entertains me, that's fine. Hey, I don't really. I guess I'm
That's
sort of the
like-
same way.
I
not
think that's all
surprised
you can
for it,
really
but-
hope for from
Yeah.
like these anime movies, where it's like these canon adjacent, if you will. It's like
Yeah.
whatever. It's not. It's
Yeah.
it's in the end never really going to contribute that much to the story. So as long as it's fun, that's fine.
Yep.
The last 4 One Piece movies that Oda has done, so strong, because Oda used to not work on the One Piece movies. He used to do like small things, but was starting with Strong World. He was like the writer and he like did the designs, like he did a lot. And since then he's been pretty involved, some less than others, but it's like Strong World, Film Z, Film Gold, Stampede, and now Film Red. He's been pretty involved in the whole process. And the thing that all those movies have in common is none of them are canon, but the characters in them are canon. Like Gil Tesoro, Zephyr, and Shiggy, the Golden Lion, are canon characters. They do exist in the story, just not the story of the movies. So it makes sense that Uta's the same way, where Uta is an actual character. She is canon to the story. It's just, Film Red doesn't actually happen. But what's interesting about that is, depending on what we see, because Luffy knew Uta as a kid. They met each other when they were kids. If she is now canon, and that makes that part of her backstory canon, then that means Luffy's backstory is now different. Like that,
Yeah.
like the moment he met Shanks and everything, which I think is interesting. I don't think it'll probably change too much or change really anything at all.
Only matters if it's something other than Luffy met Uta, changed her perspective on yada yada yada, and then she fell in love with him, which is what it is.
You think? You think
yeah,
Uta's gonna fall in love with Luffy?
yeah, I've seen an anime before.
Yeah, but this is One Piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen
nobody
One Piece
ever falls in
before.
love with with Luffy. You're right, I forgot. Here's the thing. Okay, maybe not, but put my fucking money. I'll put money down on this. There's going to be a scene in the movie where we see Boa react to finding out that the two of them are childhood friends, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, Luffy has a childhood friend. What if when they were kids they promised to get married when they were older? I have to stop this no matter what."
Yeah.
As funny as that would be,
sure.
is Bo actually confirmed to be in the movie?
No.
No, I just no.
I
I
mean,
just know
if
that
they
he-
want to raise some ticket sales, you got to put best girl in, so they should put her in.
I mean, that's all possible. I don't know, because I'm assuming Uta's the villain in the movie.
Mhm.
right.
which would be cool, but you
Which would be interesting, yeah, because it's like, oh, Luffy's not gonna beat up Uta. Like, yeah, Luffy has beat up. Luffy's hit women before. I don't think he's just gonna fucking Gear 5.
Bruh,
like,
you
Uta
don't think
knock
he's
that
gonna
out.
curb stomp her, bro?
yeah, he's not gonna go like fucking.
They might
Snake
fight,
man, and just punch the shit out of her. That's
Yeah, I
not
was
gonna
about
happen.
to say,
Like,
yeah. they-
She does have
Well-
a devil fruit. She does have powers. Like, they might clash or they might fight. I don't know how strong Uta is. I don't think she's that strong. She doesn't look that strong.
Nah.
But
Yeah, she looks like a girl.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
him.
exactly. She's a girl in One Piece, bro. She can't do anything. But it's like,
Unless you're Bella.
yes.
That's best girl right there, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely both. But okay, getting back to the chapter because we got way off topic.
Yeah.
But the last thing I wanted to bring up was the info about Pluton being submerged under the old rings of
Underwater,
water.
yeah.
I think that's a cool detail because we've known for a long time that Pluton is a ship, but now it's like if it's submerged underwater and it's still fully like functional, maybe it's not just a regular battleship like we've been led to believe. It could be something else, like maybe a submarine, maybe a spaceship, which a spaceship has been like a really popular theory for a long time.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm definitely interested to see. I mean, like, it could. I didn't even think about it being any of those things for sure, Taco, because Robin was talking like, oh, so that's why all of this, like, all these houses are in such good condition because it's in like fresh water or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so I was just like, oh, okay, I guess Pluton will just be a regular ass ship, and that's our explanation for why it's still working. So yeah, I didn't even think about that, but good call.
That's
It could be one of
possible.
those things.
But like I said, the I don't think it'll be a submarine, but it's possible. But the spaceship, I do believe, because that's been a theory for a long time. Because the whole thing that's like, we know that there's like moons and other planets with like aliens and shit, and then the whole thing where it's like Frankie had the designs to Pluton, and a lot of people believe that Sunny
Yeah, the
is,
Sunny
like-
was gonna become Pluton.
Sunny is like clearly built with some of Pluton's capabilities into it, and Sunny can like fly.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it has
I
an
forgot
air
about
cannon
that.
can like, shoot itself. So it's like if the Pluton is like a bigger, more powerful version of Sunny, then maybe it can just straight up fly or something similar. And I wouldn't be surprised because the gallon cannon on the Sunny, where like it uses the cola to absorb the air and then it just fucking blasts it out and it like obliterates
Yeah.
whatever's in front of it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pluton uses that technology, but like bigger. And like that's what it uses to
Still powered by
destroy
cola.
shit.
Yeah, powered by soda,
The power
baby.
of cola, yeah.
Let's
Maybe not
go.
cola, but something like that.
When is One
One
Piece
thing-
gonna come out with its own soda?
I don't
It's
know.
got to
did
be a matter of time,
collaboration
right?
with- It did a collaboration with like Coke and Fanta and stuff.
Okay, I was about to say because you have
Okay.
Frankie, it's got to do something. Anyway, sorry, side tangent. What were you saying, Zenith?
I don't know if this is brought up while I was gone, so maybe I'm just, bringing shit back up, right? But I think it's interesting that the whole reason, Kaido's crew was able to find Pluton and like confirm it is because he had a fishman on his crew, and this happens to be the same arc where Jinbei officially joins the crew and he's there.
Oh yeah, that's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
like
You
they can
think
just
he's
go
about
get
to-
it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't
you
know
think
how
they
I
to
feel
take some
about that with
fishman karate
Jack.
to it.
Because we've known Jack was a fisherman, but like he has a devil fruit. So like, how did
Hmm.
he swim in the water? I guess maybe it was before he ate the devil fruit.
Maybe.
Because Jack,
I don't
Jack
think
has-
so. I think it was after.
but then how did he swim? Like
I
around?
don't
'Cause he can't
know.
move when he hits the water. I
Wait,
think this
is
might
it
be
all
an-
water or is it just seawater that counts?
It's
for
all.
this?
It's
all
like
water.
all water. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because even when they take baths, they lose their power. They like get
Yeah.
weak.
Okay.
Maybe
it
it's
was
just an
before, I don't
inconsistency.
know.
Maybe Oda didn't
But,
think about it. Who knows? Maybe it is before he got his stealth fruit. Because that's the thing with
bro.
Oda's
Like-
big mistake. Click, click,
Jack.
click. Mark, clickbait.
Ultimately, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But like Jack was the youngest member. That's the thing is, when Kaido and Odin had their final battle, do you know how old Jack was
he
during
was
that
like
battle?
a kid, right? He was like
He was 8 years old.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't he like 7 or 8?
Yeah, he was 8.
God
So it's
damn,
like-
that nigga young. Got a fresh set of legs underneath him. I respect it.
So yeah, it could have just been like maybe he didn't have his stealth fruit at that time, but
Not
it's,
now he's got an old set of legs.
Bro, that man, he damn near had no legs after he got the brakes beaten off of him
Yeah.
by the minx.
Main
God
point,
damn.
Jinbei can just go down there. That's all I'm
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
say.
I agree with that. I definitely think Jinbei will do that. The last thing I want to talk about in the chapter is just I really like the ending. The implication.
I was about
that
to
it's like,
say, yeah. They were just sitting
Luffy,
there
Sanji,
watching.
Zoro, and Jinbei, like they knew Green Bull was there. They knew an admiral was walking up on them, but they purposely stayed back and let Momonosuke handle it. I really like that.
I like the little
Yeah.
line from Sanji too, like, "Oh, we don't get to fight." I was like, "Oh, my
Right.
niggas about that action. Let's go."
Green Bull was about to get obliterated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like Green Bull's an admiral. He's strong. I don't think he's taking on all of these motherfuckers.
Oh no way, bro!
Probably not.
Yeah, no
I
way.
think Luffy alone could probably.
Especially
I think
with like
Luffy
Yamato
ain't
right
surviving this
there
shit.
too. Yeah, no way. He wasn't
Luffy and
doing
Zoro
shit.
would have beaten Green Bull. I think just those two.
Mhm.
Then again, it does say that they are still recovering, so you know, but it doesn't matter because he
Hey,
left.
all four of them, they would have shit smacked them. I don't even think that would have been.
Kid Killer Law wouldn't have gotten involved because he's underneath Wano, but
Yeah,
Kid, Luffy, Killer, Zoro, Sanji, like Yamato, yeah, they would.
yeah, no way. Yeah, they would have beat the brakes off that man. Thoughts on Lobin ship?
What?
Man,
I-
shit out of my.
Shit.
Don't
I was
Get
about to
outta
say,
here.
I don't. Yeah, I was about to
I'm with
say,
you.
I'm not really a Lobin shipper, but hey, if you are, I,
I mean,
respect
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't
They
hate it or
have
anything.
certainly stood next to each other.
Yeah, I think
They're definitely a handsome couple. I'll give you.
I
that
think
much,
that's
man.
very disrespectful to Robin's wife, Frankie.
That's for
That's
true.
What I'm
That's for
saying.
true city. Yeah.
That's facts.
That's for true city. I think I'm used to One Piece chapters taking forever, but I think that's everything I want to say about it, unless you guys want to talk about something else.
I like that Law
Uh.
is gonna be here for this little info dump because
Mm.
normally it's just Robin like doing all this stuff, but I like seeing Law here because this is like essentially his new goal. And I brought it up when we like me, Zenith, and Sky were talking about the chapter when we first read it, but it's like Law isn't just a random bystander. Like he is a member of the D clan. Like he,
Yeah.
even though he's not Joy Boy, he has like as much of a right to doing all of this, reading the Poneglyphs, all this shit that Luffy does. You know what I mean? It's like I really like seeing him be involved and seeing where he goes. I've even seen some people say that like he might go with Luffy and them to Raftel, and it's like, yeah, I think it's possible. Like,
I hope so.
I think it's entirely possible.
Yeah.
And I don't think Luffy would care. Because
No,
like, yeah,
wouldn't
Luffy
care. Yeah.
because it is the idea that's like, yeah, Law is still a pirate, and it's like they are still rivals if you ask them that, even though we know that they're not. But it's like, because it's like whoever gets to Raftel becomes the pirate king. I don't think Law would care. I think Law would be like, yeah, sure, Luffy, you're the pirate king. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know the real history.
Yeah. Especially since, you know, they had that funny scene together on Punk Hazard where he's like,
Yeah, I
"Oh,
was
will you
thinking of that
betray me?"
same thing.
Yeah, so like Luffy will be like, "Oh yeah, Law, come on, he's cool." Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just my friend.
yeah,
Oh,
he won't care. Yeah, I'll be like, "Let's go. Let's fucking go to Laugh Tale. That'd be sick."
I mean, let's see. I don't really have much else to say on this chapter other than I'm just really proud for Momo. Like he got a little help from Shanks in the end, but this was his moment, and I'm just proud.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked it.
I thought this was a
I
great
think
moment.
it was the best way it could have turned out. Because it would have been cool seeing Green Bull fight Luffy in them, but also it's like, we don't need that,
Not yet.
really. It's
yeah,
like,
especially after the big battle with Kaido. Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel that. I did want to see, and hopefully we still do, I want to see Luffy send an admiral running, considering how much admirals have made him run throughout the series.
without a doubt, we'll see Luffy fight and beat an admiral. I think maybe not straight up like knock him out, but we will see Luffy like get the better of an admiral
For sure.
because like
I'm really excited for that.
The admirals have been a pain in Luffy's ass for so long, significantly longer than the Yonko have. And Luffy had that big speech where during Just for Silver where he was like, I don't care if you're an emperor or an admiral, like I can't become Pirate King if I don't beat you.
Yeah.
And even
I'm beating that ass.
Shinjao said the same thing where he was like, there's a bunch of conquerors, you know, in the New World. Do you think you could surpass the Yonko, the admirals, and Roger and become the next Pirate King? And it's like he specifically brought up the admirals alongside the Yonko. Like the admirals aren't as strong as
They're
the
a
Yonko,
problem.
but they've been compared. Yeah, it's like they are a major threat to Luffy. So it's like we will definitely see Luffy fight an admiral and beat an admiral at some point.
Oh hell yeah.
Which one do you think is
For sure.
That's a good
think
question.
it'll
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be
probably.
Greenbolt.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not Aokiji.
I can see it being Kizaru. From what happened at Sabaody.
Here's the thing. Every
Aokiji
single
was
admiral
gonna be a
has
big one.
every single admiral has kicked his ass.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying.
I think
yeah.
all of them have a solid chance at being.
Because I don't think
that
it's a
poor
Kainu
guy.
like right off the bat. Like I think a Kainu is definitely like more so of like an endgame thing. And there are still like debates on because people are saying maybe Sabo will take him. So
Yeah,
like,
I think
we
he
don't
will.
know.
I think that.
Yeah.
I think he will.
fight.
We don't know.
I think
So like
I think Sabo's final fight will be Akainu, but I do think Luffy will like clash with Akainu.
There's gonna
I
be some
think-
interactions.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, absolutely,
They have, for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah. So I don't think it'll be Aokiji. Really?
I think that
okay.
they have. I think there's the most reason for them to fight specifically because it's like one, he's an admiral. He's the first one that kicked Luffy's ass. He is what's it called? We know that he's weaker than Aokiji, or not than Akainu.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he and right now he's working freelance as a pirate. So there's the most reason I think for them.
He's
to fight
with the
together.
Blackbeard Pirates, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really hope because that's the thing is like with the Blackbeard Pirates, there's Blackbeard and the 10 Titanic captains, his 10 commanders. We don't know who the 10th Titanic captain is. It is a completely random character. A lot of people speculate it's Aokiji. I really don't want that to be the case.
Really? I kind of just accepted it was at this point.
Because the reason for that being, it's possible, but because the way the Straw Hat crew is set up and the Blackbeard Pirates is set up, it's you have Blackbeard and Luffy at the top, and then Luffy has exactly 10 crew members, and then there's the 10 Titanic captains. So it's setting up that every single Straw Hat will get a 1v1 fight against their Blackbeard counterpart. Some of them are pretty obvious, like Van Augur, Usopp, Doc Q, Chopper, Shiryu, Zoro. Some not so obvious, you know, we don't, like, for example, we don't know who the fuck Frankie's gonna fight. But it's like, if you add Aokiji as the 10 Titanic captains, I don't think any of the Straw Hats besides Zoro Sanji could, like, beat him. And Zoro's already got a matchup. And it's like, I guess Sanji could fight Aokiji, but also it's like, I don't see that happening. I don't know, that just seems weird to me that Sanji would fight, like, Aokiji. Because it's like, why? Especially...
Bro, fire versus ice. Haha.
In the context that, like, the matchups matter. Like, Van Augur and Usopp are very clearly, like, opposites in so many ways, and they're, like, both snipers, and it's like, you can go through the parallels of all of them. So it's like, it would be weird that Sanji's fight would feel, like, so arbitrary in comparison to everyone else's.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
What I would like is the 10 Titanic captain just be a new character to fight one of the Straw Hats. And Aokiji is there with the Blackbeard Pirates, and maybe Luffy fights him and, like, clashes with him, defeats him before he fights Blackbeard, like, for the final fight. Because sometimes Luffy gets, like, little fights, like, before he gets his big fight.
Yeah, he beats, Cracker before, what's it called, Katakuri, etc.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. I would like that actually a lot if it is, like Luffy's going to fight Blackbeard and then Aokiji gets in his way. And then this is, like, Luffy showing Aokiji that Aokiji can no longer beat Luffy. Like, Luffy has surpassed him.
Yeah.
And like Sky said, going back to him being the first admiral that he fought and all of the history they have. I would like that a lot.
I'm still gonna stick with Kizaru, but I definitely see where you guys are coming from. That does make a lot of sense. We need that Rob Gucci rematch. You want Rob Gucci to die, is what you're saying. After
CP0 or CP0 now. He's stronger. He's got a jacket.
I mean, he has gotten
he's
stronger,
wearing all white.
absolutely, but like, after Burgess got low dicked by Sabo, my expectations are low. I mean, true, but that's also Sabo. You know,
Sabo?
like
No,
Sabo's significantly stronger than pretty much
it's
all the
the-
Straw Hats besides the Monster Trio.
Did you not read the last chapter? It's the main character.
Burgess had a double fruit. Burgess definitely is gonna have a double fruit before they have their final fights.
Which one do you think he'll have? The jacket, Nomi?
Yeah, the jacket.
Probably.
That'd be fucking sick. He's gonna wear Blackbeard.
I was about
Oh,
to say
shit.
so he can jack Blackbeard off. That's why he-
Oh no! But yeah, it'll definitely be something fun to look forward to, that fight. Whoever Luffy fights, whichever admiral is first, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for him to beat some admiral ass, and it'll be
Hell
fun to
yeah.
see. But like I said, I think now that's everything I have to say, unless you guys got something else you want to mention real quick.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
let's
we-
move on to
All
what
right.
we're
Let's
talking
move
about.
on, please.
Okay, so
Got time.
so we're swerving back. We're popping a Yui. We're going back. We were gonna talk about this one first, but now I wanted to wait until Zenith got back.
Thank you.
Black Clover. So Zenith,
The
I'm
goat.
gonna let you ISO ball here since you have a lot to say. I need
Oh,
to
boy,
ask you a
boy.
question. I need to ask you a question. Do I need
alright.
to change the music to the Pain OST or?
Whoa, whoa,
Give me the music.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Because I can do that.
Yeah,
I
yes,
just-
yes.
All
Give
right,
it to
hold
me.
on, chat. Hold on, chat.
I gotta set the right tone.
Wait, that was the
bro.
Guts theme. Why the fuck would
Yeah,
that
I
wasn't there?
wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna call you out,
It still
but like,
fits,
yeah.
bro. That's how I feel about this.
Yeah, that still fits.
Goddamn, Lucifer was fucking massive. Jesus Christ.
Let me
Why
look
he's
this
so
shit
big?
up.
Let me know when it started because I got the stream muted.
Got you. Hold on. I got the 1 hour one on deck. Hold on.
I mean, I didn't love this chapter. I didn't like it. I didn't dislike it as much as Zenith, but there are definitely some things in here I want to talk about.
I
Shit
feel
dog
that.
water.
Yeah.
Okay, it started. The chorus has
Now-
started. You can start now. Go ahead.
Before I go into my complaints, I want to preface something. You know, I wasn't a fan of the previous arc, but its ending introduced hope to the series that it might pull something out, that it has a chance to redeem the what I perceive to be the flaws of the Spade Kingdom arc. And I went into this chapter with no expectations. I had a few things I didn't want to happen, and they all fucking happened, so let's get into it. Now, let's talk on the first thing. We have just Lucius here, just revealing himself. This man, Tabata, is so afraid of tension. He has to just ruin it at every chance. Like, does he think anyone is actually, like scared about what's going to happen to the characters? Because it's like, he's established that he just won't fucking do that. So it's like, oh, sick, now there's a villain that they don't know is a problem. There's that nice, subtle tension of when are they gonna find out? What's he gonna do while they don't know what's happening? That's really cool. So obviously, in the first chapter back, we just gotta fucking ruin that. No tension, nothing subtly interesting gets to happen. It's just, yeah, time to get to the big stuff. Now, obviously, I'm gonna reserve some judgment because I don't know what's gonna happen next chapter. You know, maybe he's just come to Asta to reveal himself like, hey, Asta, I dyed my hair, what do you think? But no, we all know that's not what's gonna happen. He showed up in the full get-up, all transformed and stuff. We know that it's probably going to be some major plot shit that happens, because this man Tabata has the patience of, well, I don't even want to say he has no patience, because there's obviously stuff he's set up. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. I don't know.
Fair, there might be like magazine interference or editors interference. Like they might be telling him like, bro, just get to the point. Just like
That's possible.
because that's happened in the past. He has spoken about being rushed before.
That's genuinely possible. At the same time, I don't want to get caught into the mindset of, oh, I don't like this thing. Obviously, it was interference from the magazine, you know?
Mm-hmm. Plus, you know, like, this is the end product that we have. So, like,
exactly. We have to judge it for what it is.
I think it's fine to judge it for what it is. And then later when we find out what it could be, then we can talk about it, you know?
And it's like, here's the thing. We could have had that whole thing where basically it's all like very tense. There's all this suspense of what's going to happen. But no, we just skip ahead a year and 3 months, a very specific amount of time where characters just weren't talking to each other.
The worst.
What the fuck?
That's my biggest complaint with the chapter is
the actual
a year and
fuck.
3 months passed. No one talked to each other.
Yep.
How? What? I'm not even ranting anymore. Literally, what the fuck? Why even have a time
the
skip?
Lucius reveal reminds me of like the old like thing Alfred Hitchcock used to talk about when
Yeah,
he
I was
like,
thinking of that exactly.
talk about
The bomb
like
under
when he
the
would
table.
explain the bomb under the table, where it's like imagine like Tabata showed the bomb under the table and then like just the next scene it blew up. It's like because the whole thing is like people are sitting around, they're having dinner, and then it's revealed that the bomb's under the table, and it's like they're talking. The audience knows that the bomb's under the table. We don't know when it's going to go off. You're just waiting for it to go off. But the characters in the story don't know it's going to happen. That creates tension. So it's like it's the idea that it's like he shows the bomb, and then it shows the people talking, and then it just blows up. And it's like, well,
There's no tension.
There's
There's
no
no
tension, 'cause
build
it
up
just-
to that
yeah, it just
moment.
blew up.
It's literally just, hey, here's the problem. Now they know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, you know, maybe some different shit's gonna happen next chapter. I don't know. I have some level of reserved judgment, but like, come on, he's right fucking there.
I want to talk about this because this is by far my biggest complaint. This is the one thing in the chapter I truly hate. Like, I genuinely think it's dog shit. I want everyone to think back to chapter 330. It's not that long ago. Well, I guess it was over 3 months ago,
Okay.
but not that many chapters ago. We had a moment where Yami was dying. He was
Yes,
on the edge
speak
of
on this
dying.
shit, bro.
And Charlotte says she confesses her love with literal tears in her eyes. This is the most emotional we've ever seen Charlotte. Charlotte truly believed Yami was going to die. She told him she loved him. And then Yami survives, gets up. Oh, Charlotte, what were you saying? Didn't hear it. Okay,
Nope.
fine. That's dog shit, all right?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yep.
That's horrible.
Yep.
That alone is dog shit. Then transition to a year and 3 months later, a full fucking year, over a year. And the way Yami finds out that Charlotte's in love with him, not because she confesses again and they have a proper like moment to talk about it or like have any like emotional development. No, Fenrir just tells him because he thought Yami already knew, and then Yami goes and takes a shit and thinks about it. Yami realizes Charlotte's in love with him while he's taking a shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could
Okay,
not believe that
Tabata
shit.
does not care. Tabata
I
doesn't
could
care.
not believe. I was like, why build up this whole? Because you could still have this gag. That's the thing. You could still have this gag where Yami and Charlotte are awkward towards each other, and like whatever. I think a year of this going on is a bit much, but you could still have it. But the thing is, all you would have to do is just have Yami hear the confession, and then you could have this moment where they're like all awkward. They're like, I don't know what to fucking say, whatever, right? But it's the fact that Finral's just like, after this big confession, this huge confession for her, this is essentially, at this point in the story, this is the culmination of Charlotte's character. Up to this moment, to confess to Yami, to hear her love. And Yami's like, I don't know what you said. And then Finral's just like, yeah, she wants to fuck you, bro. And then he goes to take a shit and he's like, damn, she wants my penis? She wants my penis this whole time? Whoa. And it's like, what? Why?
Whoa.
It's such a, like, why? Like, that was, I think I agree with you, Taco. I think that's my biggest problem with this chapter.
But let's face it, at this point, he was never gonna fucking get it unless someone else said it.
Yeah,
and that's the sad truth. We have to.
No one said it in over
a year. Yeah.
You know what else didn't happen in that time? Noelle and Asta haven't had a proper conversation.
Yep. Yeah.
Like
They just haven't talked. No one has
to
talked.
each other. How does that
talked.
happen?
They're in the same squad. Like, for Yami and Charlotte, whatever. They may not see each other as much. You know, captains are busy. Cool. But Asta and Noelle see each other every day. It's just
what was the point of this
all right.
time skip?
That's what
The
I
point
was
of this
thinking.
Time skip was for Asta to be 18.
I think it was just for the moment, because Silver brought it up back when chapters first came out, how it was bringing up how we're going to need all of the kingdoms to get involved, because it was mentioned in this chapter that the other kingdoms, their recovery is in sight. Looks like everything's going all well for them. Cool. Lucius is probably going to go crazy. Everybody has to jump in. Return of all of the favorites, or favorites in quotation, like Mars and Fauna are going to come back.
My man Mars is coming
Yeah,
back.
Mars and Fauna
Yeah.
are going to come back. The elves are going to come back. I don't know. Asta's sword teacher, who's from that light novel, is going to come back. The Witch Queen is going to come back, which, if so, I'm happy for that. But even then, like, this time skip is...
I mean,
yeah.
Also,
look, I was
this
trying to
is-
find some silver lining in this time skip with the whole that whole theory about how it's ever going to be all hands on deck, and they needed time to recover. But yeah, I don't have any excuse for the rest of this stuff. Like, I got nothing for that.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that's the only silver lining I could find.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is smaller, but there's a little thing at the beginning of the chapter where it's just Damnatio. Like, I know no one really likes him. He's not a great guy. He's just gone, and no one seems to.
No one says anything.
Literally no one gives.
And you want to know what's crazy? That brings into another little problem that I have. Again, small. But you have Fuegoleon talking about, like, oh yeah, Asta, you were found innocent, but some people still distrust you because of the devil powers. Why? I murdered a devil in front of all of you. This devil that has come to kill all of you. I jumped in front of everybody. Everyone's behind me. Everyone's in the kingdom. Yeah, ganbatte, Asta-sama. Everyone loves me. And then I come into trial after I destroy a devil. I kill the devil in the Spade Kingdom. I am murdering the king of devils. And everyone thinks I'm still connected to these niggas. I don't know these niggas, fam. Like,
It's literally, like if
Bitches, we've
Naruto,
established this already.
it's literally like if Naruto beat Pain, and then instead of like going back to the village, like a year time skip happened, and then he came back and they're like, "Oh yeah, you beat Pain. That was kind of cool, I guess."
yeah, right? It's like, oh, well, cool, whatever.
Literally cut the king of the devils in half, like repeatedly.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, man, if Asta wasn't there, we wouldn't have won that war. Yeah, but like, was he really that important? It's like, what the fuck?
It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's talking about prejudice, and prejudice is the kind of thing where it's not logical a lot. Like yeah, it's just not logical. But
Don't give him that much credit.
No, I'm
Your
not
ass-
going to give him that much
Your
credit.
ass knows he just doesn't know how to write progression.
Here's the thing. I'm not giving him that much credit. I'm just, acknowledging something I know people are going to say.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it is something along those lines, but especially with prejudice specifically in the Clover Kingdom not really playing as big of a deal in the post-time skip, specifically because we haven't really spent too much time here. But I just think it's so weird to just have Asta like be the big hero, and like Damnatio was like, wow, he's doing the thing, and they're still just like,
Exactly. No, it's still weird. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess that has something to do with his promotion too. I didn't.
Yeah,
Think
I don't
that
understand.
would,
What I don't
but-
understand is how that prejudice interferes with his promotion.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking
what
too.
doesn't make
Because I'm
sense to
pretty
me.
sure it was the Magic Knights who gave it to him, right? Like it didn't seem very connected when they had the ceremony way back in the earlier chapters. It was just Julius like, hey, here you go, you got a medal, bud.
It's just so it's literally
ass
just
is
so you
not
know to be
writing.
one step ahead.
So
That's the
like,
only reason.
wait, okay, so I don't know if you guys brought it up already. I went to the potty real quick to go tinkle, but
Why'd you say it like that?
bruv, that's what I did. That's
Bro,
what I
when did you
did.
go piss? What the fuck? You've
Bro,
been here the
stay-
whole time.
I
Say
went
you had
piss.
to go crack a frothy piss. Nothing you had to go tinkle.
I went when
meeting
Zenith
friends.
first started, so I don't know if he brought it
okay.
up. But yeah. So has Julius been gone for that full
Yes.
year?
Yeah,
or...
he's just been
Yes,
gone.
He's been gone for all of it.
Wow.
Wait, is that confirmed?
Because I thought he was just gone for like that ceremony that day. I didn't think it was the full year.
I mean, assumedly, right?
I just
Hold
assumed
on.
it was for that ceremony. I mean, like, I say we just wait until next chapter because it could be a thing where we
Yeah.
find out
I
that.
feel like if he was gone, they would have said at least like said something a bit more about it.
okay.
Yeah, I think we should just wait until then to
They
find
say that
out.
they're not just gone.
Because if he was gone for a full year and no one said anything, that's fucking weird. That is like that's actual horse shit. The
What do
fact
you
that
guys-
like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is off topic. I was just gonna say, like, what do you guys think about Lucius eating the fucking Lucifer's heart?
I mean,
I think
I
it's
hope
whatever.
he gets to use the
Interesting.
gravity magic. That would
Raw.
probably be cool. you
Yeah.
know?
I think
He'll
it's
have-
cool.
He'll have space and gravity magic.
I
think
really
that's cool.
Oh wait, no. He'll
time.
have he'll have
Yeah.
time and gravity. Yeah.
It'll only be a matter of time before he gets space.
He could have at least cooked that, you
Ah.
know. Like
Nah.
he didn't have to just eat that.
Bro,
Bro, the community
already know
cooked
he ain't
Lucifero
fucking-
enough, bro. We cooked him enough.
Lucius is not cooking, bro.
What was he cooking?
What was he
Nothing.
not cooking?
Yeah. Like, damn, bruv. I
mean,
will say, just seeing him again made me
It
sad.
seems like he. I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, it looks like he's pretty much about to cook everyone else. So hey,
Yeah.
I knew you were
Speaking
gonna say
of-
something.
This
stupid.
is actually interesting because in the first page it says 7th level of the underworld.
Yes.
Meaning he just like went there.
Yeah. He's like, hey, how's it
Which-
going?
I
That
think the
is
final arc will
genuinely
probably take
interesting.
place in the underworld. That's probably
Yeah,
what we'll
that'd
go.
be sick.
You think, you think he's just going to bring the underworld to the Clover Kingdom type shit?
I mean, because it's like that was the whole deal with like, the previous arc. The goal was using this very specific combination of magic to, open the gate and bring
Yeah.
the devil's tear. So it's like he's just doing that. He's just going back and forth somehow.
Yeah.
Unless I'm forgetting something that was mentioned, but I don't think I
That
am.
nigga just teleporting. Julius and Damnatio have been gone for a year, and everyone asked no questions. I think you could. I guess you could like imply it since they were saying like Damnatio, like it went slow since he just disappeared. So like you could just imply like he was gone for a full year, and Julius may have been gone for that full year too.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like-
give a bit of benefit of the doubt to the Julia situation
Yeah.
until it says otherwise. But like the Damnatio thing is so fucking weird.
Yeah,
Like,
that
just
nigga was gone.
The next chapter is gonna start with Asta being like, "Julius, why'd you dye your hair black? Where have you been for the past year?" And then we're gonna be like, dog shit. Just fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the Sister Lily moment? It's so funny
I
because
thought that was fine.
going
I don't have
through
any problems
Twitter,
with that.
the Sister Lily moment is literally, I'm not joking, the only moment in the chapter I don't dislike. I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not like,
That
yeah,
was-
I'm not mad at
That
it.
was the
Yeah.
one thing I saw people actually complaining about, like on Twitter.
Why? What
Like
the
the Black
fuck?
Clover fans. I don't know. Like it doesn't
That's
make
so
sense to me.
weird.
It's like, it's kind of dumb that he's still doing it, but at least he gives it up at the end. So
I like
Yeah,
that
this
he at
one,
least
I
addressed it.
yeah, it's a
Right,
very
like,
mature
cool.
manner in which he did it. Like it's not like
Yeah.
oh please I want to marry you, you know, like he's just like hey I love you, yeah I love
Oh,
you, I
God.
still want you to marry me, and she says no, and he's like okay I accept that. Like that's, you know, I mean that should
Yeah,
be a
I mean,
basic
look.
thing, but that's a big development for my boy Asta. So
It is.
shouts out though, I
Nice
love
to
me
see.
some Asta. Yeah, it was very nice to see. I agree. I like the little
yeah.
detail where it looked like Asta was like holding back tears. Like I like that.
Mm.
Some
Noah,
W
when
facial
most got
expressions.
cocked right in front of. They got
Yeah.
cocked by. Well, not really, I guess, because she rejected him. But
here's
They're
the
gonna-
funny
Shit.
thing.
They're gonna be like,
about
oh yeah, we can finally get Asta to confess to us, and Asta's like, no, I actually like the redhead Rebecca, so I'm gonna confess to her first.
Hey.
Hey.
What were you saying, Zenith?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I think it's so funny because I remember when first reading the chapter and there are comments and everything. So there were like several comments who were like, "Oh my god, is Sister Lily gonna die? Is he gonna kill him?" Like, are you kidding me?
What?
Right? Like,
Their ass is not reading.
yeah, why would you even think that?
I don't understand.
Because here's the thing.
bro.
Let's say Sister Lily dies next chapter. She's coming back later.
Let's say
Thank
Sister
fucking
Lily dies. in
That
the
is
next-
just just
dying.
using the patterns that have been established.
Yeah, or Sister Lily is gonna get captured or something. That's about it. Because it's like, oh, I could use this water magic for blah 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 blah, or whatever, or just to make
Everybody
Asta
knows-
feel upset. Yeah, I
Everybody
can see
knows
it.
that water controls time.
Yeah, I'm going to collect this sister for her water magic. Everyone knows she has that gushy gushy, so I
because I
must
saw people
collect
talking
her.
about that she might get kidnapped because her magic has been compared to a royal's before.
Yeah,
Like the amount.
I
of
forgot
it.
about that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like she could potentially be more important than like we think she is,
mhm.
but also it's like she's gonna be fine. She's not gonna die.
I love Nero just being a menace. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah,
I love
Nero
Nero
is
being-
Yeah,
fun.
that was fun.
Nero's
I love
fun.
Nero
Yeah,
this chapter.
yeah. We do a little bit of trolling here and there. that was
This is
fun.
entertaining.
Yeah, all according to plan.
These bitches dumb.
Me and Sky hated the moment when Fugolion was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be Wizard King. Nozelle's not gonna be Wizard King." and
Oh
Ariana's gonna be
God,
Wizard King."
you and
Oh my
that
God.
And then
that
it's just
pissed
like,
me
well,
off.
fucking who is? Yami,
Because-
like Yami's the only person left that could be it.
That made me think. That was back to the war arc, back the first one, with the elves and shit. I was like, oh okay. Well, this will set up like Fuegoleon or Nozelle to take it, and then he just came back, and it just reminded me of all the anger I felt when I saw him again. I mean, it makes sense that he was saved, obviously, because he's the final villain here. But yeah, it just took me back to a dark place where I was like, damn it. Damn it.
It can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, right. I actually, now that you like bring in, because like the more I'm thinking about it, now that you bring in the whole thing, like, oh yeah, I heard they were thinking about making you the new Wizard King, and the fact that like Julius is just gone. I mean, why would they make him the new Wizard King if Julius was still there?
Yeah.
So like
don't
there
know.
I think y'all might be right about Julius being gone for a year. I don't
Because I mean, I think
don't
they were
know.
thinking more about like, because they're still under the impression that he's super weak, so maybe that's why they were discussing.
But even
that.
then they still kept that nigga as Wizard King.
I don't know.
And like yeah, like they were saying like damn, we got fucking body bagged by those guys in the Spade Kingdom, which I did like. I did like how they were like, "Oh, we turned it down because damn, we suck. I was like, yeah, that's fair. But
Mario Leona wouldn't really make a good Wizard King either, because as well, I mean, can you really
What do
picture
you
her sitting behind a
mean?
desk all day?
Oh, no, I apologize, Ray. She's
That's-
a woman, and we know how you feel about those.
damn.
I
Hey,
will say
it's not
one-
Jujutsu Kaisen yet. Hold on, we can't be doing that.
I'm gonna give one compliment to this chapter. Just
I
one.
thought you were gonna say, like, if I could find one thing wrong with this.
If I could find one thing I like in this chapter, I like the conversation Lucius has with Lucifero, where Lucifero's like, "I'm the king of the devils and yada yada, I'm the greatest, whatever." And then Lucius is just like, "Yeah, but in this world, humans are the best with magic." And I like that because Tabata's like continually over and over introduced like elves, they have superior magic. The devils, they have better magic. Even like with the dwarves potentially being in, like, they have good magic. It's like humans overall have very weak magic in comparison. But I like Lucius being the final villain and being a human, because he's basically like, yeah, humans are the best at using magic.
Yeah.
Like, we don't inherently have the most magic. We're just better. Like, we're just smarter.
They're doing the
than all
most
of you.
interesting things with it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing
for
the
sure.
most with it.
For
I
sure,
like
They
it.
have
absolutely.
to work-
That's a
they
good
have to
point.
learn
That's
to work
like-
with what they have. So they
if
have to,
Lucius-
they have
Yes.
ways of applying it more cleverly.
Yes.
If that ends up becoming like Lucius's whole thing, is that like he is just, because I think he's going to be overpowered as well, especially if he has all
Yeah.
the like devil powers. But it's like, if that's the explanation, is just like he's just like, yeah, like I started off weak, I got all this power just by being smart, just by outsmarting everyone around me.
Yeah.
I would like that. I think that's a cool
Okay,
trait.
yeah, I
for
can
the
That's a
villain.
good
get
point.
behind that.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean,
point.
it's pretty much all going to be how they play off this. It's because I
Mhm.
gotta say,
For
like
sure.
right now, like I said, the only silver lining I could think of with this whole time skip to begin with is with the other kingdoms coming in. So if they even screw that up, then I'm completely out. Oh, that's just gonna make me sad.
Yeah.
And I wonder if we're actually, like, you brought them up very briefly a little bit, Taka. I wonder if we're actually going to see, like, the dwarves at all in this series. Because it's like, they're
If we're
just
going
sort of
to,
got
I don't think
introduced.
so.
That would
I don't
be
think
a
we'll see them.
shame.
I think we'll just learn about them. I think we'll probably
Yeah.
like learn Charmy.
I mean, like, maybe
Like their
with
history.
Charmy, but, like, since she's half dwarf. But, like, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so. We'll probably get some, like you said, Tago, we'll probably get some lore here and there. Like, maybe Lucius will be like, oh, yes, the dwarves. I remember them. They have blah, 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 blah.
Bro, this shit's
Some
ending
shit.
in like 10 chapters, bro. We ain't got enough time for all that shit.
Lore?
This shit's on-
You want
this shit's on-
lore?
Yeah.
We found out that Charmy was a dwarf, and then we never got anything about that ever again. And you want lore?
I mean, hey, maybe we could, I don't know, fucking damn. I mean, Charmy has been kind of reduced to just healer at this point, which, I mean, like, isn't bad. I don't know. Here's the thing. I guess if I could end out everything that I think I have to say about this chapter, I'm very nervous about this time skip, if the last time skip has anything to go off of. Because so far in this chapter, this time skip hasn't really felt too necessary. And the thing that really scares me
detrimental.
about it, yeah, it scares me about it because in the pre-time skip of Black Clover, there were, like, the power system was very good, but there were a lot of things in that power, well, I shouldn't say a lot of things, but there were things in that power system that made it to be like, oh, a character can awaken a specific power for a specific moment. Wow, that's convenient. But people didn't really have a problem with it back then, myself included, because that was tied to character growth and character development, things like that. So when Noelle puts on the Valkyrie armor, you're not like, oh, wow, this is convenient. You're thinking like, oh, fuck yeah, Noelle's going to do the thing, because we all have seen how much she's grown and developed to this point. And it's what makes it so satisfying. But after a time skip, we don't really see much of that development. I mean, like, absolutely, you have odd men out like Asta and and even Noelle to like a certain extent, where she had like a few pages to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna train and we're gonna save Lolo Pechka. Okay, and then they went and did it. But everyone else, they just show up stronger. And so that previous pass of things being convenient because it was tied to a bunch of other great things, that's kind of not there anymore. Those great things aren't really there anymore. The development's not there because they've grown over the time skip. They're just here now. This is how they are. Fucking Mimosa didn't train to get to the point where she could just resurrect niggas from the dead, or essentially from the dead, before someone actuallys me. Yeah, I was about to say, before someone actuallys me in the comments. Mostly dead. She just showed up. She literally just walked on screen and was like, I got y'all, and healed you. But like, if that was pre-time skip, we would have seen all of that growth and development for her to get to that point. So when she does do that, it's like, yes, but that's not a thing anymore. And that's what makes me so nervous for this one, is just the, oh, wow, that's convenient thing. It doesn't really have an excuse anymore. So now we're just kind of like, oh, okay, well, this character got this power. That's convenient. And that's what makes me so nervous for that. You know, like, is this making any sense? Like, I'm just kind of...
Yeah, no, I'm feeling you.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm picking up what you're putting down, bro. I got you.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just very nervous for this. I definitely do hope that Tabata does do well with this whole thing. Because, you know, we clown on Black Clover a lot, but like, shit, nigga, I want this series to be good. Here's
the thing, fellas, like, we didn't have the podcast during, like, the Elf arc.
Oh my god,
that was a different time, you know?
That's what I'm saying,
We were talking this
bro.
series up so hard at that time.
Dude, at that point, like, Black Clover, there were a lot of weeks where I was like, yeah, Black Clover had the best chapter.
No, I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Great.
Like, at one point, for a solid, 2 to 3 month period, Black Clover was my favorite series in Jump, like, consistently weekly.
It was
had
amazing.
my favorite chapter for a long time.
Fuck yeah, man. So hopefully it can get back to that, or at least somewhere near that. I'm very nervous about things going forward, especially with Lucius just being like, hey, I have no drip, but I'm here now. So I don't know. That nigga gets no bitches, bro. Why do you think he's about to abduct her? Why do you think he's about to abduct Sister Lily, bro? Look at this nigga's fit. Damn, this nigga's ugly.
You got the sweater dress on, bro.
Yeah, I was literally just
Damn,
about to say that,
ugly,
man.
bro.
What? Actually, like, I'm digging the cape or whatever, you know? Like,
yeah, like the cloak is sick.
But that's for real a sweater dress.
Damn, this nigga's ugly.
His ass is sweating under that shit.
Yeah, bro. Damn, that nigga's ugly. But hopefully it turns out well. Lucius not wasting any time. Clever. But yeah, I think that's everything I want to say about it. Until next time.
You know, I feel like we covered everything.
Yeah, until next time.
Great chapter.
Yeah, peak chapter, to be honest. Is there anything else anybody else wants to say before we move on?
Nah. I think I said everything I need to say about Black Clover.
All right. So now let's change the music. Let's talk about real shonen again. My Hero Academia 361.
I feel like this is a chapter. There's not going to be a lot to say. It's 11 pages.
Yeah. Is it really that short? Damn, I didn't even realize.
It's 11 pages.
Really short.
Damn.
I
guess I can kick off what I want to say is shout out to bitch Nejire. God, I'd let her throw me down a flight of stairs. No cap. What do you guys want to say?
Okay. I am very interested in where it's going with Shigaraki, because it's sort of it was always kind of a thing where, not always, but for a while it's been like implied that Tenko was going to be treated as like this entirely separate identity or consciousness. Mm-hmm. And now that's like really coming to play in terms of the plot. And I'm not sure how that's going to play out, because I feel like it's such a wild card. Like, he's a literal traumatized child in amongst these like larger than life personalities.
Yeah.
How does that interact? And the moment is funny because he does just have a childish outburst, and Mira's like, oh, Oh, I'm
Bro,
sorry, man.
I love that panel. Like in contrast, where Shigaraki's like mouth agape, staring at him, and fucking Mirio's like,
Bro,
"Sorry, man."
Bro, sorry, man.
I know,
Yeah.
He just caught me off guard.
I
Yeah.
know my mind is fucking broken because when I heard Xena say amongst, I like immediately like went on edge. I was like, Xena, you can't be saying shit like that, bro. That shit gets me like,
That triggers someone's fight or
bro.
flight, dude.
You gotta be careful, man.
Damn.
Yeah. My favorite panel, literally, I'm not joking. I'm being dead fucking serious. My favorite panel in the chapter is on page 9, where it's Mirio and he's just in the bush and like Amajiki's just pointing at him. Like,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are they doing? It's just like he thinks it's like the funniest shit ever. Like, bro,
He does.
Look at these fucking dorks.
Yeah, that's a close second favorite panel to, fucking the ridiculous shit at the end.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Right?
All
Like,
that
whole
ridiculous shit.
Which I
That
gotta
is
say,
going to hurt. I bet.
Oh, yeah.
officials, much better.
Yes,
Because the
officials did this
unofficials had that
justice.
shit sideways.
Yeah, bro. Like I
that
saw
was
that. I
really-
literally saw that in the unofficials, and I was like, I'll wait till Sunday, bro. Like I closed chapter at that point. I will say though, something interesting that I did see before I closed chapter on the unofficials. It said in the little corner with the little to be continued, Sun Eater's quirk awakens. So like,
It's
do
it's
y'all
one of those
think
things that it's
you're?
like, I don't know. It's one of those things where like awakenings are such a weird concept. They're not very well explored. Cause in like
Yeah.
in in the instance of like when awakenings are first like formally introduced is through
Toga.
Redestro talking about like what's happening with Shigaraki, I believe it was, because we know that Toga had like a genuine like evolution to her quirk, but like Shigaraki and Twice were just taking off like psychological limiters. So it's like they are so different fundamentally, but they're treated kind of the same by the story.
Yeah. Okay. I can see what you mean by that.
Here it's just like he's just doing a really impressive thing that he's technically always been able to do, assumedly.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like based on the way it's presented, I don't get the impression that this is like a new thing he's like couldn't do before. It's just like because even literally Mirio says it's got to be a quirk with no upper cap, meaning
Okay. Yeah. That's what I
he's
was
always
thinking.
been capable of this. He's just never done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it takes time and shit. He hasn't been in a situation
Look
where
at all the
he
shit
could
he's
do it.
eating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also,
That
one
nigga
of the
was
things
eating, bro.
One of the things he's eating is dragon fruit. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they're kind of spiky, you know. I feel that.
I thought it was really funny because literally last week I was talking so much shit against them where I was like, bro, Sun Eater's doing nothing. Like, motherfucker's just there. And then the next chapter is this chapter. Hey, man,
They
you know
heard
what?
him. Yeah.
He hasn't done
heard
anything
him.
yet, but maybe next week I'll admit I was wrong. Not yet though. Motherfucker still hasn't done anything. He's just standing there.
He's just standing there menacingly.
I
But
thought
yeah.
it was really funny that Shigaraki was like, "I've got friends," where he's like screaming. Or I guess
Enko.
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tenko.
I don't know
Tenko
why,
Shimura.
but I think it's just the way like how big his fucking jaws just opened. That reminded me so much of like Majin Buu, like where he was just yelling.
Mhm.
Like, he was like, "I've got friends, you bitch," which is good. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to be responding. I wanted him to respond like, "I have friends, you fucker. Fuck you." I wanted that.
Mirio's like, "Bro, chill, bro."
Yeah,
You're
it's like,
ruining
bro,
the
it's not
vibe,
even that
bro."
Serious. Open
serious.
Steve.
Damn, yeah.
I'm really sorry, man. I didn't know.
Fucking Shigaraki dropped Mirio like he was a toy. I don't want to play with you anymore. Fucking
I also really
walked
like that,
away.
Sun Eater can use Hato's energy the same way as
Yeah,
Mirio.
it's
Yeah.
That's cool.
just the thing. She's able to like put it on people, which is a really cool thing. I
W
like that a
support,
lot.
to be honest. I like
Very
that
useful.
a lot. Yeah. That's really good support. I wish Hado got more focus throughout the story. I hope she gets more in this fight because, you know, like horny aside, like I mentioned earlier, jokes aside, I like Hado. I think she's pretty cool. So I hope she gets some more. Especially since her power can do all this shit. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
like,
she has a really
like
cool quirk. I like it.
yeah, her quirk
I like
is one of
seeing
my
that
favorites.
she wasn't like the outgoing one among them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was definitely expecting it to be like she went to them and was just like, "Hey guys," and they all got along well together.
You got me with that one too, Taco.
But I didn't even realize till I said it.
I know your voice hitched a bit.
But yeah, this is a good chapter. Really short, but
All right,
I like
what is all the stuff that he's eaten that we can
Oh
see?
Okay.
my gosh. Okay,
He's
so
got locust, red sea urchin, red something fowl,
think it's
some
red
kind of
fowl.
bird, soft shell turtle,
Watermelon.
I'm not
got
sure.
jackfruit, it looks
watermelon?
like. Yeah, some form
Oh,
of
y'all never
deer.
seen a jackfruit before?
What is a
No.
jackfruit? Yeah.
Jackfruit literally kills people.
Oh,
So
I'm looking this
jackfruit
up.
is
Yeah,
a
let me look this
massive
up.
fruit. Jackfruit is this like massive
so
spiky
spiky.
fruit that grows on
Damn.
trees, and it literally kills people because sometimes they'll drop off the tree and land on people's heads and just fucking kill them.
Oh my god.
Okay,
And here's
so-
another thing:
Hmm?
jackfruit tastes like fucking dog shit.
So
It
there's
tastes
nothing
really bad.
good
People
about it.
say it tastes like cum. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Whoa. Hey, yo. Hey, I looked it up on Google and the first question was what meat does jackfruit taste like? Oh, wow. Some people
Bro,
say
it
it's
tastes
sweet.
like my meat.
Well, that's how
All right, what else we got here? Zebra, tarantula, dragon
Oh,
fruit, spider
shit.
crab, Zika deer. I don't know. What that is. Something.
I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no, I got you. Let's see. Something chestnut. I think that's an alligator there. A mussel. Something that's Japanese.
No, this
Yeah.
shit's gotta be illegal. Goddamn.
Something Taiwan.
No,
something
I
Japanese.
remember I saw some
Yeah,
on Twitter
something
where it
Taiwan.
says he's eating green sea turtle and that's endangered.
Oh,
Bro,
no.
Fucking everybody here is endangered. We gotta have priorities.
Does this say he ate a grown bear? Is
Dude,
that
one
what
of
this
these is just a
says?
peanut, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does say he ate a bear.
Yeah, it
Damn,
does.
you ever see me in the
something
woods
bear.
fighting with a grizzly bear? Nigga, help the bear. He gon' need it.
Don't do bear.
He gon' need it. I love that freestyle, bro.
But yeah, this panel is sick. I
He
love
said
it.
my meat.
Nah,
Bro,
yeah,
I was
brilliant,
not
man.
expecting the my meat
no
mix.
Mirio stuck in a bush, but it's pretty good, I guess.
Shit. Wow, that
I
was
think
funny.
it's going to do some noticeable damage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if Bakugo's explosion. I mean, like we saw how crazy that was, and that looked like it did some damage. Not like crazy amounts, because Shigaraki bitched him afterwards, but
Yeah,
it looked like it did some
Yeah.
damage to him. So I think this
it's
will do.
funny because like he's burned up. He doesn't look like, aside from that injured. Like
Yeah.
the heat did more than the actual blast.
yeah, because they
Which
were
that
saying
is,
like we can't even
scary.
break through like his first layer of skin or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no, like, he's a tough guy.
That boy.
He
is
looks
kind
a
of
little
tough.
bruised up, and that's it.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Uh.
This. So, I'm so confused too because like
About
this whole thing
This
with
man after
Shiggy
eating
and. Oh no! I'm waiting for the
Bro.
Twitter edits. One of the Twitter edits is gonna have like fat
God.
cock in the back.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'd be a menace if I ate that quirk, bro. I'd be seeing me eating fucking horse and shit, bro. I'm down.
Oh shit. But yeah, I was just pretty confused by what do you mean by that? Shut up, Sleeping Danger. Bro, I'm trying to speak, bro. You can't make me laugh. But I was confused because I was like, okay, well, this is obviously Shigaraki in control, and then it sort of switched to be like, oh, I thought I was able to control myself in Tomura. and now you have Tenko, and it's like, man, I'm just confused.
They are a unification of the two, and different like traits of them like come out
Emerge.
from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it feels like they're constantly like kind of switching between whose
It's like a
traits are
tug of
most
war.
So
Yeah.
you guys think that now that we have like the Tenko stuff being more prevalent, you think Deku's gonna be able to save him because of Tenko?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe. It's yeah, possibly.
I think so. Yeah.
I really like that panel where it shows him and he's like all the hands and stuff, like
Mhm.
so Shimura. It looks cool.
Yeah. I like it. But I think he's absolutely gonna save him. I think that's like, I shouldn't say like the only logical conclusion, but like I feel like that's the most
Shigaraki's
likely
gonna like
one.
revert to like a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a situation where Deku saves him, and we overcome the big bad, and all for one, and then Shigaraki like goes to jail, and then I don't know.
I mean, his ass is going to jail.
Oh yeah, that nigga is going to jail,
They ain't
bro.
even-
The problem is, it's like what
No, they're
jail
putting that
for them?
motherfucker under the jail.
Yeah, I was about to say they throwing that motherfucker under the jail.
He ain't
no
even going to
cap.
Tartarus. He's just going to hell.
Yeah, bro, we need to get you the fuck out of here. No,
That's
cap.
gonna be the last scene. It's gonna be Uraraka visiting Toga in prison. It's gonna be Deku visiting Tenko.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, I
It's-
don't really have anything else.
I was about to say I don't have anything else much to say about the chapter.
Well, what's your opinion on motherfucking Best Genus his hair?
I mean, Best
think it
Genius
looks
was
nice.
cool. Like when he was like, you know,
He got
he's like,
that
yeah, I'll
drip on
take
him.
you on.
You abomination.
He got that drip on him. I respect it. I shall
You got
take you on, you
the
menace.
Canadian tuxedo, bro.
I was about to say it takes a lot of courage to wear a turtleneck. It takes even more courage to wear one made out of denim. And it's
But yeah,
insane, though.
I think for sure that well, I shouldn't say for sure. I think he's gonna Shigaraki's gonna get saved, and that's
Yeah,
really all I have to
I'm
say
not
about
gonna
this
make him
chapter.
rip his head off.
right now.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
really
most
all I gotta
important
say.
thing to note from this chapter is that this definitely indicates a bit of a shift in the fight, which definitely indicates a future shift where they die. like Zenith said a while ago, it's just like, we know that we're not going to leave this fight because things are going badly. It's going to wait till it goes better, and then it's going to go badly
Yeah.
again.
And then it's gonna go to
way
shit.
worse.
Yeah. I agree, respectfully. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I agree though. Respectfully. Trucity, and that's for Trucity. But I'm ready
I
to move
agree,
on.
but disrespectfully.
I'm
Yeah,
ready to
alright, I'm
move
ready to
on
move on,
to
too.
Chainsaw
I
Man.
disagree with my hat backwards.
I hate it here. Listen, we're talking about Chainsaw Man. Fellas,
Woo!
how we feel about this chapter? Real Shonen's back.
It's just cute, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
It's,
this is a very
um,
cute chapter.
Man, she's so dead.
Yeah,
Not my girl,
Fucking,
Yoko, bro.
Bro, I'm carving her gravestone as we speak.
No.
I'm literally
This-
picking flowers right now.
This
No.
chapter further made me more convinced that Asa's going to be like a friend. I think. You know what? I was thinking what could be interesting is what if he ends up like taking a couple more chapters to really make us like get attached to Asa, like because
And then
I think people already like her a lot. Like, and then
Me.
we see Denji, but it's not Denji. The first time we see him, it's Chainsaw Man, and he tries to kill Asa because she's a devil.
Mhm.
And that's like the big fight where it's like Denji's the main character. Everyone loves Denji, but it would be really interesting because it's like we'd be like, Denji, stop trying to fucking kill Asa. Like,
Yeah.
we like her. Like, stop trying to kill her.
Hey, yo,
They're
watch
gonna
your
be-
jet, bro. Watch your jet.
They're gonna be hunting a devil in the city, and it's gonna be like it's just gonna be her in glasses, because if fucking why am I not remembering his name?
Yoshida.
If Yoshida's there, then they win. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's gonna be her protecting glasses girl. She has to go war devil to kill it, and then Denji in Chainsaw Man form is gonna be like, "Hey yo."
I think,
think
yeah.
what's
I think it is
going to
gonna be that,
happen-
like, good.
Oh, sorry, you can go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think it'll be a situation where it's sort of similar to what Sky said, where like a devil will show up, and Asa will be like fighting for a little bit, fighting. She'll probably be like running, like the two of them will probably be running, and then Chainsaw Man's gonna come and kill it, and War Devil's like, oh, here it goes, and just takes over.
You did that exactly like the fucking snoring thing. I'm really sorry.
I wish I could make that sound, but I
Yeah,
can't.
that was wild. I think what's gonna happen is because it's like we're talking like glasses girl Yuko.
My girl
is gonna
Yuko.
die.
Thank you for saying her name. I didn't.
Damn!
Bro, I can't say her name because I'll get attached, bro. That bitch is
So
Yeah.
here's how she's
like a
gonna
straight
die. All right, I know exactly how she's gonna die. Right, because she
I'm
is
going to
becoming
kill her.
friends with Asta, and it's gonna develop their friendship a
Oh,
bit more. And then the War
no.
Devil's gonna have a fight with Denji, and it's gonna be like, well, Yuko's my friend, so I own her.
Oh,
I can turn her
that's
into
so
a weapon.
true.
Weapon.
That's so true.
Oh, that would be so sad.
Oh, that would hurt so bad, man.
All right, well, guys,
Yeah,
what
she's
weapon
dead.
is she gonna be?
Here's the thing. I
Ah.
think everyone's already accepted she's fucking dead meat. If you haven't, you're in denial, or you just need to get with it.
No, not
Yeah,
my girl
then
Yuko.
you're a child.
No.
You're a child.
No.
Okay, here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna rip out her spleen, and because spleen rhymes with machine, she's gonna turn it into a machine gun.
A spleen gun.
Yeah, right? You've heard of Splatoon.
This was a very cute chapter that I really like it.
Yeah,
it's such a
Actually talking about it.
Fujimoto way.
It's
of,
very
like,
Fujimoto, yeah.
It's such
Yeah.
a Fujimoto way of like having characters bond.
Yeah, running with one shoe, running through
This
the
is the
six with they
equivalent to
woes.
Denji and Aki kicking that guy in the nuts like repeatedly.
Yeah.
the female desire to run in the street with your shoes off, compared to the male desire to kick a man in the balls till he dies.
Also, that final panel is such like Fujimoto's like sense of humor, where the War Devil's like, "So should we go sell those?" And she's
Yeah,
like, "Are you an
we're
idiot?"
flipping these, right? Are you an idiot? Yeah.
We're flipping these, right?
Yeah, I love that shit, man. It's like a nice little, like the sun's going down. It's like, man, I guess I do have friends. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, we could probably get some money for these. We can sell them.
I'm sorry, did you
Also,
forget?
I really like the War Devil where she's just like, "Yeah, bullying's normal. Do you want me to like fucking kill them?" Like,
Yeah,
like,
right?
get over it.
Yeah. How can
Ride
you
her
be
down.
cyberbullied? Just turn off your computer, Asa.
Just
I think
kill
it's
them.
really interesting that she said it's commonality in communities without social fluidity, both human and devil.
Yeah.
Devils bully each other too.
I
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
liked
also.
it because that was another tweet somebody had where it's like, damn, you know Angel's ass is getting bullied the fuck out of it now. And it's like, yeah, you know that. Hey, what's up, girl boy? I'm not a girl boy.
I'm not a girl boy. Oh, your girl boy want ice cream?
Actually, it just occurred to me we don't know what the Angel Devil looks like, because that's just a fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna look like a biblically accurate angel where it's just
That'd be
fucking horrifying.
sick. I would love that.
I
Have
like
y'all
the-
heard
Go
the
ahead.
wild fan theory about Yuko?
No, what?
Other
There's
than,
a theory going around, and it's like it's popular.
Oh, wait,
because
I
of the
think I may have
absurdity.
heard it, but continue.
It's Denji in disguise.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah. Someone in my comments for one of
Bro,
my
what?
yeah, someone in my comments for one of my shorts, they were like, "That's 100% Denji," and I was like, "What?" Like, I was so confused.
Like, basically, people pointed out the whole thing. It's like when she's like, you know, if you wear only one shoe, only one of your feet will hurt. Just the way she looks there and like saying that kind of thing is very Denji like.
Bro, that is like time travel. Bakugo
Yeah, no, it's not a
level
good
of
theory. It makes no
stupid.
Yeah.
Which is why I believe it 100%.
Okay, here's the thing. Now, if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be disappointed.
No.
Okay. All right.
If it doesn't happen, I'm putting raw meat on your shoes. And it's my raw meat.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that took a turn.
What do you mean? What's the problem?
I don't think they're seeing the vision.
I don't think they see it.
Bro, I'm
I
happy
love
being
that whenever
blind.
it explains like a dog shit theory, and me and Sky immediately just go like, "Oh yeah, that's true."
That
Like, that's
is
coming
true.
through.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, we hate it.
That is for trucity. I like the one. It's before they're talking about the bullying, where the war devil just pops in like, "Don't walk shoeless, bitch. Our feet hurt. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, dude?"
I think it's very good because another thing is that this kind of premise for the War Devil, it has all the like makings of like that kind of fish out of water story.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? Like, what do you mean you have to pay people for things? You should just take what you want, Stuff like that, where it's like, no, they know how money works, they know how bullying works. They're like, oh, can we get shoes, please?
Can we
But
just
I
put
think-
something on, man? Damn.
This is the makings of a really good dynamic that will definitely be somewhat damaged.
Yeah.
once Mush-
Emphasis on
once Mush's
die.
spleen gone.
Yeah. Glasses Girl also has the same hatchet Denji used, completely confirmed.
Uh-oh.
It's the same what?
Oh,
The
She
same
has the
hatchet.
same
I forgot
hatchet.
to bring that up.
Yeah.
When she's walking around with like, the hatchet, it's very similar, if not the same, as the one that Denji used in the early parts of
Oh,
Chainsaw
so
Man.
it's Denji.
Yeah.
So now the question is, if we're just accepting that as the truth, which it is, like, why would he be doing this?
Bro, he's like, goddamn, I am not getting laid. I wonder why. I need to understand the female
It does
form.
look
No.
a
I
little
need to
different. I'm not gonna
become
lie.
the
It's,
female
It's
not
a
form.
situation.
Exactly the same.
Denji is like thinking, like, man, what is up with these women always trying to kill me? Let me think how a woman thinks. And then he transforms, and then he'll like at the end of it, he'll reveal himself. He's like, I still don't get it, and that'll be it.
Nayuta dressed him up as a
David-
girl once, and he just doesn't have the heart to undo it.
I'm looking it up. The axe does look a little different. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I was about to
it's
say,
My
I
art
thought he
style
had like a
changes,
straight black axe and not like the black with
no,
the
it did
silver
have
tip.
like the
Does
the
it?
shading
Okay.
and stuff. It
I
does,
think I
but
was
it's
thinking
more
about the
like
one that
curved. Like it's not a flat line on the bottom.
Yeah.
part. It's like a curve.
Bro,
I was
Tucker,
thinking
look
about
at
the one
how
that,
far they're going
Power
to try to
gave him.
ignore reality.
I was thinking about the one that Power gave him, made out of blood. That one was like straight black, obviously, for the manga.
Yeah.
But like,
But
yeah.
that one, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. This music hitting, nigga. God damn. Shout out to
But,
Riot Games.
Yeah, it's like I don't have a lot to say. It's a nice chapter.
It's
she's
a
gonna
very
die.
cutesy chapter.
yeah, I don't really have much to say either.
I respect it. I respect it. You guys ready to move on? Last
Yeah,
one
it's
already.
A Fujimoto class. Also, hold on. Actually, one thing. Congrats to Chainsaw Man. 100 chapters.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
a milestone right
That's a big milestone.
Woo! Let's go. More peak
Okay,
fiction
I'm gonna
incoming.
step out for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Aye, bruv. While you're
It's
gone,
also
we're
the
gonna
first of
transition.
his works to get to 100 chapters. That hasn't happened before. His other longest manga is Fire Punch, and it wasn't that long.
I mean,
So,
yeah, it makes sense. You got to wrap up mid, so peak
yeah,
fiction gets
I
up
also,
here.
I'm wrong sometimes. So I understand. I relate, man. It's okay.
Yeah, I think you're projecting, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Who, Zenith? Yeah, I agree.
No,
He
bro.
said your name, bro.
I think you're projecting. You're mishearing on me, bro. I think I said your name.
Damn.
Fuck, are you kidding me? God damn, I can't change Zenith's nickname to Sailor. Fine. My admin privileges aren't strong enough.
Damn.
Bro, like, all that power for nothing, bro.
No one
That
man should
can't
have all that
Counter
power.
admin? God.
Damn. All right,
Stop
well,
before-
let's
All right,
transition. Jujutsu Kaisen. How we feel
Had
about
enough
this
of
chapter?
Alright.
How are you liking this chapter,
Yeah,
fellas?
I like every panel with Naoya. Just looks so fucking gross.
He's so
Like,
ugly.
Yeah,
goddamn.
he's so ugly.
This guy's ugly.
That nigga is so ugly. Oh my god. Like when you turn the page, like the first page and it's that double spread of him, it's just like, oh my god, he is hideous. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's cool. I like it a lot.
I like the
Day that
I'm
awaits
back.
those who hate women.
welcome back. I like the combo that Kamo and Maki have, where he just shoots the arrows, and Maki's like, "All right, cool," and just chucks him into it. Like that was so sick. Like, get the fuck in there. I love that. That was cool. I love shit
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that. I
hey,
like
you
raw
know what?
power.
Good for him. He's not completely irrelevant.
I mean, after what
I
happened
thought
at
He's
the
about to win the
end,
fight. What you talking about, bro? He's about to hard carry.
Yeah, that's totally what happens at the end of
bro,
the chapter.
we are
Bro,
about to
he's-
have to
he's about
hard
to go in.
carry. We gotta scoop
Sailor,
that nigga
bro.
off the
How do
floor,
you
bro.
How do you feel about the fact that Naoya's ugly ass is gonna be on the next volume cover and not Maki?
No, no, never, bro. No way. It has to be my girl. It has to be.
It's gonna be Kamo.
No, bro. Damn it.
Hilarious. Holy shit.
Oh
Maybe it'll
my.
be all three of them.
No, I want Maki to have a solo cover, and besides, all of them have been solo so far.
We don't
Yeah.
share.
I want Maki to have her cover. Damn it!
Here's
I
the
need
thing:
it.
he didn't give Naoya this sick design just to not put it on a cover.
I think he did.
I think he did. Yeah.
I think he did.
Here's the Kamo isn't dead. He's out of this fight, 100%. And now
Nah,
it's
he's
just
getting out, bro.
I don't think Maki's winning this fight.
You don't think so?
No, I mean I talked about it last week. My whole theory for us is gonna go is she's gonna lose, and Naoya's gonna go on to be like a more prominent antagonist, like one of the final villains.
I always knew you were a real one, bro. I hate women too. I agree.
Now hold on.
Listen, I'm the original Naoya stan here. I love this man more than life itself. This motherfucker is losing. Well, it's like,
Hey, look, I mean, I can't contribute any theories because I basically forgot about this man existing.
yeah, you
in
would.
that arc, so.
You would forget about Peak. You would forget about the goat.
Oh, go.
I mean, he
He's really
always
fucking
gets
tough
really
right
cool
now.
fights and that he loses. It's time for him to get a really cool fight that he wins.
I think that. So here's the thing. One, well, it's like, how would he? First of all, this motherfucker looks like the Axis. We talked about this when the chapter came out, but this motherfucker, it's a sick design. It's
Yeah.
wicked. But
Oisha.
I don't know how does Naoya win this fight and Maki not die?
I don't know.
All right, well, you know what? I guess.
Come on now.
Based.
I
Uh,
guess, I guess I didn't realize that we didn't
Here's
have
the
to
one
actually.
thing. Here's
That's
the
a great
thing.
point.
He is really fast. If that hit didn't kill Noritoshi, then I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do to her. Like,
He's gonna
in
hit
terms
her
of
multiple
physical
times.
damage.
Bro, I need y'all to stop downplaying Kamo, bro. He's about to get up and solo this. Maki is gonna get knocked out next chapter, and then this dude's
Bro,
like,
This
Damn
guy
it.
uses blood, and now he's bleeding all over.
Yeah, it's time for a
exactly. It
power
makes him
up.
stronger, bro.
I mean, that's for True City and also true. I'm really eager to see what the fuck he's gonna do in this new form. Cause like, do y'all think he can
Fun.
still use his curse technique even like this?
Probably not.
I guess
Maybe.
let's say this. And what do you guys think is the point of this fight? Because every single fight has had a point.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
to
like.
be
I
sick
think,
wicked.
I
Yeah.
think the point is to set him up as a bigger antagonist for later. That's what I think the
awesome.
point is.
That does.
I think
seem-
that's.
I
pretty
think
fair,
this
yeah.
is to hold off
Fair enough.
Maki from moving in and out of the colonies. So like, cause she can just do that. Cause they were like, all right, we're ready to move on. So I feel like if like she's dealing with this, they'll have to prolong a little bit. Plan will be a little messed up, but I think that'll be the most of it.
Okay.
I
Well, it's
think
like-
that.
Hmm.
No,
Go
go
on.
ahead.
Oh, well, it's like I said this a bit last week, but the reason I think he's going to be more prominent is because it's like, yeah, he wants to kill Maki, but when he's first introduced, his original goal is to kill Yuji and Megami. And it's
Mhm.
like, they haven't even really interacted, and I think it would be really cool to have this powerful curse just as a looming threat.
I mean, he's like one of the most powerful curses we've seen. He's
Easily.
up there.
Easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucking really powerful.
So
Absolutely.
I just think that would be a really interesting direction for the story.
Mm.
Here's the thing.
So Maki one-shots him next chapter, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have any siblings left to die to make her cool swords. Oh, that's just Noritoshi dies, and then he makes a cool sword out of him, and then you have the
Oh,
Toa Katana.
shit.
The blood katana.
Yeah, the blood, rivers of blood. Damn,
I would
damn.
love...
Maki's
Damn.
fucking meta shit.
Damn, yo, that'd be crazy. I was just gonna make a dumb joke and be like, I wish Maki had two sisters so she could have two swords, because it's called fucking, it was the same thing with Zoro's Ni Toryu. I'd love for it to be called Ne Toryu, like sisters.
You're right, that was stupid.
Hey,
I will
hey,
say,
but
the
I
whole
liked it.
fucking. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I was done.
It's the whole theory of Naoya becoming Maki's like Toji worm thing is just dead now.
Yeah, it's
So-
dead.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
you
which
don't
is
know
good.
that. She could just beat him into submission.
Transform back, revert back, turn
That
back
doesn't
into an
work like
infant.
that.
'cause the 10 Shadows technique is like you have to exercise the spirit
Yes.
or to like claim it, right?
Yeah.
Dog, that would be so cool if Megumi got Naoya.
Oh,
as
fuck.
and he's just bitching every time he's fighting. He's like, God, why do I have to do this?
Yeah. It's like,
Can he
man,
claim
fuck.
other curses like that? Because I thought it was just stuff limited to the 10. Like he can.
I don't know, because it's like, is Maharaga just...
I, don't
I
know.
think that one
Yeah.
is because he had a whole ritual to summon it, so I don't think.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so it's
Maharaga-
like you have like the
Outside- was it
main
like-
10 shadows ones, and then maybe you can claim other curses. I don't know. It's kind
It's
of
like, was Maharaga a shadow that, like, they trapped in the ritual to claim later? Or was it one that, like, is created from it?
exactly. It's
I don't
hard. To
I would
Okay.
kind of thought that it was that they were like cursed spirits that he like claims, and not just like
Well, I mean, because it's like the way it's kind of initially described feels like it's very uniform. Like, yeah, you have the demon dogs, you have big snake. You know, they're all very like in a similar theme, like a very similar animal theme. But then Maharaga is very different from that. So I don't know.
yeah.
For sure, for sure.
So like you know, because of that similarity in like, you know, theme, it's like I assume they were just part of the technique, you know.
Yeah, huh.
This is backtracking, I know, and I just really quick want to bring it up because I did look it up. The axe Yuko has is not the same axe Denji has. They are different. They look different.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Megami can summon 10 of them to try and tame them. Geto can catch any cursed spirit he beats. So I guess that's like
yeah,
the
that
difference.
is the difference.
That is
here.
more of a ghetto thing, yeah. It's
Mhm.
like, yeah, okay.
Well, hey, maybe Ghetto. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I
Ghetto's gonna
need
come in and
some
be like,
curses
"Hey."
to be a little independent. The way I want it to be, like, you know, somehow, you know, we have Ghetto, we have Naoya, because those would be like the two bad guy clans, kinda like the Kamo clan and the Zenin clan represent like the shitty aspects of those clans represented by these two curses.
These two assholes.
Exactly. And then Sukuna, because whatever, he's Sukuna and he's cool.
Yeah.
So 3 major bad guys right there. I think that would be sick for the final battles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think that'd be cool, but I definitely want to see, like, I don't know, it just, like, I agree with that, and I think that's cool, but also at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, it's weird that Naoya is just, like, one of the 3, when he's just kind of like a guy. that just
I
showed
mean,
up
he was
at the
always
point.
strong. Like,
Yeah,
he-
but, like, he just kind of, like, he, in comparison to, like,
No, I
foreshadowing and
agree.
setup
I
and
agree.
importance, he's not, like, yeah.
but you know, clearly
He's strong, I mean, he's up there.
Clearly, Akutami likes him enough to give him a volume cover.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sees the vision.
Yeah, he sees the vision.
One day, my queen, we will have our time in the sun. One day.
That doesn't sound like something a Naoya stan would say.
Bro, she's gonna
You're
get a
actually
volume cover,
right.
it's gonna
I
be like a
would
dog
never
shit.
mind.
Yeah, what if it's just bad, Sailor?
What do you mean? It has
What if it's
hockey
bad?
on it.
What if
cover.
everything that's good in your world comes crashing down? What about
Bro,
that?
what are you
It'll
doing?
never be bad.
Yeah,
It
I
has
mean, that kinda
Maki
did
on
look
the
like that, you're
cover.
right.
What if you never get anything that you want? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Shit, nigga, I don't know. Cry about it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Probably feel a little bad.
Yeah, fucking cry. I don't
You
know.
gonna cry, huh?
Shit, nigga, I might. I may shed a real nigga tear every now and then. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely whatever happens next chapter is going to be sick.
Yes.
And
I agree.
We'll
then
fight.
what happens after that is gonna be plot. I guarantee.
That makes sense.
That's true, yeah. I know this is looking ahead, but I figured to close out this section, where do you think we go from here? Like, after this fight, like, what do you think we cut to?
I feel like we have to cut to Megumi. Or
Yeah,
Megumi or
I agree.
Yuji. Because
Well,
Megumi
yeah, I
had, like,
agree.
the biggest cliffhanger with what's going on with him. And, like, we just haven't seen Yuji in forever. So it has to be one of those two.
I was about to say, I think we'll cut over to Megumi just because he's with Angel right now. And Angel was, like, such a big deal. I figure we may as well cut over. May as well, you know?
You know, I'm just saying, now he is looking for him. So he might win. I'm just throwing
Well,
it
is
out
he
there.
anymore? I don't think he is, because his whole thing was he wanted to kill them because it's what would get him position as clan head. It's a clan that doesn't exist anymore, and he's dead.
I don't expect him to be in the most stable state of mind. at the
Yeah, but
moment.
that's like, I get, yeah, if he like beats Maki, thinks that she's dead, and then it's like, all right, now, probably Megami first, I'd imagine. I don't think he gives a shit about Yuji anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
It's not really anything.
I'm just saying that would be cool. I'm just throwing out my headcanons and shit. That's all.
I'm throwing your headcanons in the dirt.
Damn.
As the
Damn.
author of this series.
Get the fuck out of here. If Maki gets the cover, I will cry. Kashima now, Maki later. Hey! You get the fuck out of here, Cyber Raptor. No! Kashimo later. Maki
Kashimo is
now,
getting it, isn't
nigga.
he?
No! Maki now. Kashimo later. Okay?
Okay, buddy.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
Lunatic.
He doesn't need it right now. The streets need Maki on a cover. That's what the streets need.
For sure, bro.
That's what we need, damn it.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
We don't fucking need Kashimo. Oh, I have a curse technique. I can only use it once. Fuck out of here. We need Maki.
Oh, so I think you're projecting again, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop that.
I am not projecting. I'm speaking it into existence, damn it.
That's just
That
projecting
just sounds
it.
like
No, it's not.
projecting and hoping for the good result.
No! No! I am winning. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, Sailor, you're not coping, are you?
No!
I think he is.
No!
Dude,
Here's the
I don't know
thing.
if I can
This
friends
is
with
where
a coper.
it's good because we're in the best position possible because it's like if Maki gets the cover, we'll be happy for Sailor. But if she doesn't,
yeah.
we're all gonna think it's the funniest shit ever.
No!
It's a win-win for us, really.
No!
Yep.
Maki has to get it. God damn it.
Sailor, when was the last time anything worked out for you? Be honest.
Damn.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Just genuinely, when was the last time that you got anything that you wanted, bro?
It's time to
You
When
get
was the
remember-
last time I got
remember how
anything?
you
that
were
I
like,
wanted?
"Oh, Roaring Dragon's gonna be the next big thing," and then it got put on hiatus.
Bro, you just don't see it yet. It's gonna
I
happen.
need to read that.
You
It's
remember
good.
how
I
Attack
like
on
it.
Titan, Attack on Titans? Remember?
Ah.
I'm just saying, I'd stop talking about
I
the
mean,
stuff that you want.
listen, no. Because if I gave in, then who would I be then? All I have in this life is my word, and if I go back on that, then what am I, Sky, huh?
You know
Sound
what?
kind of like a
trying to
shonen
go.
protagonist.
What you sound like is the protagonist's mentor that died.
Now I say, wait a minute. Hey, you know what? This is a me podcast now, chat. Their opinions don't matter. This is an us podcast. This is between you and me, chat. How we feeling? Is everybody okay? Hey, listen, Cyber Raptor, don't say that. That's not fucking true. Why you fucking say that to me? Why you fucking say that? But anyway, I will be signing out by myself because my friends just don't see my vision. You know, some people in chat may not see my vision, but that's okay. We'll educate them for next stream. It's all right. So anyway, we're getting on out of here. I shall catch you later. We shall catch you later. They'll be back once they learn. We can still hear you. Oh, that's great. Well, I can't hear you. Bitch. Got him, GG's. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm ready to wrap up. Make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all just have a good day. Make sure y'all stay safe. And I love y'all.